In the silence of Tatooine's endless sand, a shadow stirs, reborn by hand. Once the hunter, feared and dead, the Sarlacc's moor his iron bed. But fate, like twin suns, burns anew. As out from ash the legend grew. Armor scarred, his soul undone. The galaxy whispered, "'His not done." He crawled through death, through acid breath, through echoes calling, "End your quest." Yet stubborn hearts refuse the grave. And Boba rose, the slave you enslave. Among the dunes, the Tuscan tribe, their silent ways his soul revive. They taught him rhythm, sand, and fire. How pain can shape, not just expire. Their hands adorned him, paint and thread. Their customs stitched where past had bled. He learned respect, the desert's creed. Not greed nor hate, but strength and need. He danced beneath the tattoo suns. Their war chants hummed through smoking guns. From hunter's rage to warrior's calm, he found his balance, found his psalm. But peace, like glass, must always break, and vengeance stirs for vengeance' sake. Raiders came, the night unkind. The fire consumed what peace can find. Ash and silence, ghosts and flame. He buried kin without a name. Then vengeance whispered, sharp and sweet. And Fett stood tall on blooded feet. Through wind and wreck, through scarlet haze, he forged anew his warrior ways. A gaffy stick, his soul refined. A hunter's heart with chieftain's mind. And when the storm at last was still, he left the sands, obeying will. The stars were calling, cold and black. And Fett had plans, to take it back. Jabba's throne stood high once more. Its laughter dead, its power soar. The palace echoes, rust and gold. Now waits for one no longer sold. He entered silent, blaster near. His armor polished, mask of fear. Bib Fortuna's smug delight soon fades. The Fett returns, the debt repaid. One blast, one fall, one empty seat. The underworld beneath his feet. He sits the throne, the myth reborn. A king of ash, of stars, of scorn. But ruling's not for bounty hearts. It takes both cunning and the arts. Fennec Shand, the sharpshooter's grace, became his balance, became his face. Together they rode through shifting tides. To build not fear, but what abides. He spoke of honor, code, and peace. Though criminals sneered, that dream must cease. Mos-Espa's factions, spice and greed. The syndicate's shadow plants its seed. The Pikes arrived, their masks of glass. Their empire built on poison gas. Boba stood firm, no bribe, no plea. Not in my town, not while I breathe. He walked the streets where silence spoke, where every deal was veiled in smoke. The people watched, both hope and doubt. This armored man who cast them out. Could mercy rule? Could justice reign? Could one man cleanse a world of pain? He found the Wookiee, fierce and torn, a gladiator scarred and worn. He offered freedom, drink, and rest. For every beast deserves its nest. He saved the town, he built his clan. From street-born thieves to every man. The mods arrived with engines bright, chrome and color in the night. And though they mocked, he saw their spark. A future lit from Tatooine's dark. For Fett had learned, the world must grow. Through old and young, through friend and foe. Yet the storm returned, the spice ran red. And whispers said the Pikes had led. Through streets of dust and boiling rage. The war began to cleanse the stage. Explosions split the markets wide. As dreams and debts burned side by side. The rancer roared from dungeons deep. A monstrous heart no cage could keep. Boba rode high, the beast his steed. A symbol born of myth and creed. Each stomp a quake, each cry a vow. I rule this place, I serve it now. Blaster fire and Beskar gleam. The desert shook like fever dream. Fennec struck with blade unseen, a phantom ghost through smoke and steam. The pike boss fell, the town reclaimed, though loss and cost could not be named. Through ruins peace, the suns burned low, and in that light, new seeds would grow. He walked the streets he once enslaved, now ruler not of fear, but brave. Children laughed, the vendors sang, and silence broke where gunshots rang. By fire's glow, the tribe returned. In memory, each lesson earned. He looked beyond, to stars above, and felt, for once, the weight of love. No longer hunter, no longer prey. The bounty's man had found his way. He'd carved a name not steeped in dread, but one where peace and purpose spread. And though the galaxy forgets too soon, and legends fade beneath twin moons, his tale endures in shadowed stone. A king who built instead of owned. Fennec smiles, her gaze a blade. Her loyalty, the price he paid. They rule not as tyrants of the sand, but as guardians of a broken land. Boba's voice, low, firm, and clear. The desert gives what we revere. Respect, not fear, that is the way. The creed of those who choose to stay. And as the stars ignite once more, his story ends, yet opens door. For in each dune, each grain, each scar, the past still whispers who we are. The bounty's done, the score is met, but never will the suns forget. The man in armor, calm and kind, the hunter who rewrote his mind. So raise your cup to silent might, to men who walk from endless fight, to those who choose the harder vow, to live, not kill, to lead, somehow. For every empire fades away, each rule of fear will find decay. But mercy, honor, choice, and flame, those are the truths that still remain. And on some distant world, tonight, a child looks up at twin sunlight, and dreams of armor, steel, and sand. A hero forged by his own hand. This is not vengeance, he softly said. It's life reclaimed from all that's dead. The desert teaches, the stars renew, and even legends must learn what's true. Thus ends the tale of Boba Fett. The man, the myth, the creed, the debt. His story carved in star and stone. A king who chose a world, his own. This is the way.